good evening, and welcome to Thursday night on A1R Radio. I am Robin Cheyney. I'm your host for the first 15 minutes, and I am a healer. So, what that means is for y'all tonight, I'm going to bring in some divine light from heaven and just provide it to you and let your body absorb it and give the healing that you need at this time. If you have anything you want it to work on specifically, just set your intention and that's what it'll do. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started and go ahead and get comfortable. On the count of three, we're going to take a deep breath in. So 1, 2, 3, deep breath in and release. Hmm. And let's do that one more time on the count of three. 1, 2, 3, deep breath in and release. Nice. All right, so I'm just going to start running light for everybody, and we'll see where it takes us. I do want to remind everybody that if you like my offerings here tonight, you can go to my website, robinchaney.com, and you can see the other offerings that I provide. Okay. Still running light. I feel like the whole collective just needs to, they just want to feel better. Everything feels so rushed and stressful. And I tell you, I'm feeling it. When I'm not in this protected space, I am feeling it. So I love getting into this session energy where I'm able to relax and connect more with myself. Mm. I mean, I am talking so fast right now. That's how like everything is just crazy. It's just going so quickly right now. And even I am moving so fast. And it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable for me. It seems like there's just fire after fire after fire right now for my day job. Okay. I'm going to intensify the light. And so far, I'm not being drawn to anybody in particular, just kind of everybody just needs to take a breath and relax and kind of cocoon themselves to get some recuperative sleep, rest, because it's going so quickly. It's like it's going so fast you can't even, it's like the head is spinning, right? The head is spinning. You can't even see straight right now. Just so much. I'm feeling some twinges in my jaw. So somebody here may have some pain in their jaw. Oof, going up here. That's nerve pain going up and down. Nerve pain in the mouth. Oh, I know what that feels like, and it is horrible. So I feel for the person who is having this pain. Okay, so I'm also being drawn to like some indigestion, some what feels like digestive issues. So my attention is going to go down into the intestines, the small intestines right now. It feels like almost everybody has issues in their gut. Mm. And as I rolled back like this with my hips, like I felt some pain in my back. So whoever has the pain in their back, the light is going to work on it as well, even though my attention is still in the gut area and the liver. All right, we have several people with liver healing needed. So let's get into the liver, the small intestine. Let's get into the ileum, up into the colon. I feel like somebody is saying, hey, my bladder, the incontinence, right? The incontinence in the bladder, the urgency to urinate. Let's see if we can get some work on those issues for people. Mm, wow. Feels like I'm just going to be drawn to a lot of people tonight instead of individually. So as of now, it can always change, right? I feel like there's a young girl here, and it feels like like when you do your inner child work, if you're a shaman, it would be a soul piece. If um just working with therapy, it's usually like identifying with your inner child. And I have a 6-year-old female. She's blonde. There's a little bit of body in the hair, but not a lot. And she has pigtails out the sides. And she's holding a teddy bear. Um, this also looks like a picture from the 80s. So if you were 6 years old in the 80s, or give or take a couple years, but um, yeah, around 82, 83, if you're 6 years old in 83, maybe even 84, somewhere around there, 85, somewhere in the mid 80s, we're going to say mid 80s. This may be for you. We're just going to give her some healing. Feels like it's like the rug got pulled out from under her. Something to do with the family. Maybe it could have been a divorce, or it could have been a move, a quick move. Excuse me. But it feels like the rug was taken out from her, from under her feet, and so the stability was off. The stability was off. It feels like she went inside her head at that time, and and you were trying to help yourself, but when you're 6, you don't have the tools or the capacity, right, to make healing decisions just because you don't know. You don't know. And unfortunately, your 6-year-old brain did its best, right? But it cut off. So there's there's a lot of distrust. Sorry, Gemma is wanting a cookie. Gemma's my dog, whoever doesn't know. Um, you may have heard her growling and yelping in the back. But I gave her a cookie and now she has ran off. So we should be good for a while. Um, I know it's bad to pacify her like that, but that's what I do. Okay. It feels like a move, but there was also a split in the family. So I'm not sure what that was, but the move, and you had to make new friends, and it wasn't, and that was really hard for you. And it feels like you would stay in your room, which was like upstairs room. It's like the house had a like the top of the roof was like this, and then there was like this window that kind of looked like a third floor or an attic window, and then there was a second floor or a first floor, I'm not sure, but in the peak, this is the window, and this is the room that you would go in. It feels like your bedroom, and you would just hide out, and you would wonder about things, and you would really internalize a lot of self-doubt, and kind of stunt the expression. But you'd keep it in your room, but you would kind of keep it to yourself. So you lost some of the expression, and you lost a lot of trust, a lot of trust. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know if it's a divorce or a passing, but something was pulled out, and then you had to move to this house where there was the peak and then that window. And I wish you could have. It feels like you were with your mother and she was also grieving. And so, but her grief didn't allow her to help you as much as you needed. She would help you, right? She would help you, but it wasn't as much as you needed. So you were taking things into your own hands. So we are working with her. We want to give her so much healing. And this is going to help your relationships, male and female relationships, whether it's romantic, boss, neighbor. This should help your relationships because it's trusting yourself. That's the most important. Trusting yourself that no matter what anybody else chooses to do, whatever their decisions are, you're able to step back and not be emotionally tied to those. So you go, oh, that's their decision. I can't control them, even though, who doesn't want to control everybody? I mean, I do, right? But you step back and let them make their own decisions. Now, sometimes that is hard, right? And you may have to grieve those decisions, but trusting yourself that you're going to be okay no matter what anybody else does, that's where we're going. That's the goal with this, okay? So we want to give her the healing that she needs. Oof. And it feels like even though she was 6 when this started, I'm getting 9, 10, 11. And when you went into your teens, your preteens and your teens, it was you were really self-deprecating in your head. You had a lot of negative self-talk, and it made you not want to be social. Even though you'd want to go to the dances, if you went, you had such a conversation in your head and it was all detrimental to yourself. And I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry that you experienced that. And I'm so sorry that you weren't taught to love yourself as much as you should. Okay. So we want to bring that, bring that to you, to accept yourself and to love yourself. And as they say on the airplanes, put on your mask first, right? Learn to do that and then help other people. Because right now, it seems like you've turned into a people pleaser. And that is like pushing emotions away, right? So nobody's able to help you, right? So, and you're the one that can use the help because you don't trust people, okay? So we are really working on building this trust. Now, if you're familiar with God's angels, pray to the angels and to God and to Jesus, whoever you pray to, and ask a specific angel of trust, to help you rebuild your trust in yourself. This beautiful angel is a female, would love an opportunity to help you. Oh, 60 seconds. Okay. Oh, I opened my eyes at the right time to see the countdown. All right, we have 60 seconds left. So let's go back to the collective of everybody here and who will be later on. And let's just intensify the light so everybody gets what they can get during this short period of time that we are together. I feel some relaxation coming in, more belief in yourself, more belief in your dreams. The hope is coming back. I have 30 seconds. Let's really start believing in yourselves and your dreams and the things you want to do. Not just live a dutiful life, but live an exciting, purposeful, fulfilling life, right? That's what we want to do. So, all right, I just got the smiley face. I'm not really sure what that means, but that means probably like 10 seconds. So I'm just going to continue running light. Thank you all for coming. I enjoy seeing everybody here on Thursday evenings, and I will see you next week.